Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Jane. I'm really excited to be talking to you today because I'm doing something completely different than I've ever done before in the history of my channel, which is almost 10 years now. I've been doing this for a very long time and I've really only ever stuck to tarot and astrology. Now I'm not veering too far off course here, but last week after I published the pick a card for Venus retrograde, I had mentioned to my fiance, I said, it'd be really nice to maybe engage a little bit more deeply with my clients, like on Zoom sessions and stuff. And he said, well, maybe just for this Venus retrograde, you and I could offer like a joint relationship coaching session for your clients. And I thought that would be super fun, super, super fun. So I'm actually going to pull him on camera here in just a minute to kind of introduce you and let you get used to his southern drawl because he is kind of a southern boy. And we're going to talk about these sessions. We're going to talk about this new offering that we have, which I'm so excited about, and what you can expect result-wise from these sessions. And before we get there though, I just wanted to kind of introduce his astrology as well. So you can kind of see there's one particular aspect in his chart that I absolutely love. But first and foremost, he is a Cancer, okay, Cancer sun, a Leo moon, and a Pisces rising. He also has his Venus in Leo as well. But what stands out to me the most in his chart is a Saturn-Jupiter conjunction in Libra in the 7th house, which gives him an incredibly powerful, I've never seen anything like this before in another human being, like not firsthand. It's like the kind of stuff you see in the movies. Such a powerful relationship with trust and loyalty and commitment and promise. And he's probably one of the most loyal, most trustworthy, most honest people I've ever met in my life. And he's also, because of this transit, I would say a real no-nonsense type of person where you really can't get away with stuff with him. You definitely can't deceive yourself. You can't lie. You can't escape truth when you're around him. It's really, really kind of a cool thing. And so I think during these sessions, it's going to be great for people to come into a deeper truth and come into a deeper honesty within themselves. And if you come to us as a couple, you and your partner, we can really get to the crux of an issue very, very quickly. So with no further ado, let me bring Anthony on camera and we'll kind of go from there. So give me just a sec. All right, everyone, so this is Anthony. So I'm actually going to let Anthony talk a little bit more about these sessions and the type of results that you can expect to get from this. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you think how we're going to be able to help.
Thanks, Meg. Well, so we had this great idea, in conjunction with her readings, that we could implement some sort of relationship coaching with you guys. The goal of this is to really improve issues within your life, whether you be single or whether you be in a relationship. It's great to have her insight and her readings, but what do you do with those? Is it just knowledge that you file away and kind of use to avoid issues, or are you the more proactive type that goes after and looks to make a difference in your life? We're looking for those people who want to make a difference in their life and in their relationship. Those are the ones that we really want to try to help. So if that's you or you and your partner, we want you to come forward and kind of share some of your relationship issues with us. Are you struggling in your relationship? Do you have great times in your relationship, but you've hit a sticking point? Are you single and afraid to go and look for whatever it may be? We want to know a little bit more. We want to get a little deeper understanding of you and your goals and what you're looking for, and kind of share how we've done what we've done, and see if we can help you succeed in your areas of relationships.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a fun for both singles and couples, right? Because it doesn't have to just be one or the other. So if you are in a couple, like he said, if there's a sticking point or an issue that the two of you like really just can't get past, that would be great. But also if you're single and you have no idea how to proceed, or if you're afraid, or if you've been single for 10 years and are afraid to kind of step into the dating market again, we can help you with that as well.
Sure. You may not even be able to see some of your issues. You may be too close to the situation. I'm sure you've heard people say that before. So getting an outsider's perspective who's been able to have a successful relationship and work through things. We've been through issues, we've had highs, we've had lows, when we've come out on top. And so maybe we can identify some of those areas that you could use a little encouragement or a little extra this or a little less of that, to maybe steer you in a better direction. Or, like I said, maybe you're afraid to take the next step for whatever reason. So we can encourage you in areas in that direction. Or like I said, with her readings, you have the information, but a lot of people don't do anything with it. They actually may avoid situations because of it, and maybe that's a good thing at times, but at times maybe you need to pursue. So we can kind of guide you in those areas, single or in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, bring your partner on board. We'll kind of, we'll get to the nitty gritty. I mean, be prepared to be truthful. Maybe there's some things you can't discuss. You're not effectively communicating with your partner. We can help you do that. We can kind of mediate that and kind of get things out there and steer you in a direction from truth. Truth is always going to win out. That's one of our big things. So maybe we can get things out in the open and steer you. Just kind of depends on your relationship issue, but we're here for that.
Yeah, and don't worry, there will still be tarot and astrology in the sessions as well. That's certainly what I'll be bringing to the table. So what I love so much specifically about astrology is the more objective viewpoint of things from kind of a top level down, but to have this kind of additional perspective. And Anthony is one of those people that will just like, let's just cut to the chase. Let's just say it like it is. Why beat around the bush?
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Yeah, so you can kind of have both from each of us, and we have such different approaches. I'm a more feminine approach. He's definitely a much more masculine approach. So that might be a more balanced approach for you to help give you more success with what you're trying to accomplish.
Sure, definitely. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you guys will join us and let us get to know you a little better and see where we can take this thing.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. So I'll put all the booking information down below so you can go ahead and quickly book that. And we have just really limited spots available because Anthony still has like 2 basically full-time jobs, works so much all the time. So he's offering his very limited time to this. So if you want to book a session, please do so as soon as possible. And it's only going to be for a limited time, so it won't be available for forever. So hopefully we will see you. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.